Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Electrician Simulator. Today's beverage is a chilled and indeed very refreshing apple and mango juice. Very nice indeed. And welcome back to the game. In the previous episode we did some electrical work that may or may not be for illicit activity. However, plausible deniability, we put some cables in, Your Honour. In this episode we want to have a look at this job. Lights stopped talking. Interesting, but also we treated ourselves to a lovely flat screen TV, 75-inch wall hanging. And, slight problem, we have in this building no, and I repeat, no electrical connections or lighting. I'm guessing that's so you can have a little play about, but it's sort of ironic as being an electrician. So let's go ahead and set this up. So we do have our fuse box here, so we're going to need like a main breaker, then at least a single one to then run cables over to a socket which I'm going to place there. I currently have on my person several units of wiring and also a double socket, which is what we'll probably use actually. So we'll go over to the laptop here, to the electrical shop, over to power, and I want, it says, yeah, circuit breaker 1 phase, we'll add that to the cart. This is a residual current breaker 3 phase, is that what we want? Well, there's only that option there, so we'll add that one, and then we need an electrical box, and then we'll buy that. It's 44 generic units of currency. So we'll put in this in here. Yeah, I'm guessing the 3-phase one will go there. So we'll put that in there, and then that can go in like so. Those are both set to off, and yeah. In the previous episode, I was looking at that going, I can't read that text, and sure enough, for some reason the game had reset everything. It was back to a low resolution, I just didn't notice it, but it's only when I want to read it. So anyway, we're going to put this socket in. I'm assuming there will be a suggested level in the regulations based on what country we're in, but I have no idea what that is, so I'm just going to put it about, I don't know, what's that, about 300 mil off the floor? Yeah, something around those lines. We're going to put that in there, we're going to drop that in there, and I guess the socket can go in, and then, well, wiring. So we do need to go to cable mode, and the management, well, that's the inlet there, so this cable will go, the angle between cables is too small. What angle? We don't have an angle, there we go. So it's just going to run up to the ceiling, and then along, and then across the ceiling here, and obviously over to where we've got our new fuses in. That's now on, and let's wire this one up. So we'll go to advanced view. We'll take the socket. Oh, right. So we're working in between a plant and indeed the TV. Oh, look! You can actually see this. You can see the plug there. Good grief, you probably can't. This is absolutely all over the place. Let me get the screwdriver here. So one screwdriver, and we will remove this, and then the plate can come off like so, and then that will come off, and then we'll have to try and spin to this side, but it's really difficult. Oh, there, we managed to zoom in, so that's all fine. These are going to be unscrewed, so we'll go for. Yeah, we'll have to get that in there, and then that one. I assume this is going in the right ones, the right terminals, but I have no idea. We're sort of working, you know, in probably standard conditions for some electricians, I would imagine. Yeah, you just need to be a bit smaller, and there we go. So that is now connected. We'll go to take the plug that in, and well, we should be able to turn this on. So we'll put the front panel on, we'll switch both on, and well, yeah, we now have a TV with a plug that, yeah, we're just draping the cord around the front. I would have thought that would have been worth an achievement as well, but there you go. And because we don't want to waste electricity with the prices these days especially, we'll turn that off while we look at our new job. So, Lights Stop Talking by Jane Bayrose. So, where is he? I can hear him talking to me through the lights, but the lights have stopped working. Everything started speaking yesterday, and I think the sockets are burned. Some bulbs have popped too. I managed to throw away the old ones, but I can't remember where the new ones are. I've already bought replacements. Please make the lights talk again. I need them for communication. Where is he? Yes, anyway, suggested items are twin sockets, one of single socket, and a screwdriver. I really don't need a screwdriver. Can we just remove that? Add to cart. Yeah. On 2. We really don't need that. Right, let's just buy that then. And we'll get that purchased. And, well, let's accept the job. And they should have the lights as well. So, let's go ahead and see what this new job is like. Electrical current can be lethal, it says there. And it's in red, so you know that it's true. Okay, so this house is... breaking news, apparently. Yeah, it's cozy. Homely is probably the best thing to say about it. Rustic. So, we'll have a look around. It says, replace burnt out sockets, find colourful bulbs, insert missing bulbs, turn on all lights. So that's locked. Oh. Oh, hang on. This is Stranger Things thing, isn't it? I believe. Okay. So we need to find the light bulbs. So, oh, there's one straight away. So let's just rummage through all of the drawers here. Did I see one? No, I didn't. All through the drawers and the cupboards, because that's part of our jobs here. Part of our jobs, our job. Molecular astronomy. Molecular astronomy would be interesting. The sunset, UFOs, yeah. Water, nice to meet you. Strange. So, do we need to replace all those? It is possible. Let me just put on this lighting here. And all those doors are closed. Yeah, alright. So, we'll keep checking out for the bulbs. Seeing any there, or on the shelves. Old school TV, which is sadly not connected. Oh, it is. So how is that being wired up? Badly, I'm guessing. And everything is on. Okay. Where's the remaining bulb? Is the question. I'm not sure. We need a red bulb. Okay, I'm sure we'll come across it. So, replace burnt out sockets. Replace single socket and a twin outlet. So, how do I know if it's burnt out? Is it going to be in here? Well, that is most certainly on. I think we can reasonably say that all these work. Unless they don't, we'll have to come back. Are these ones where we need to put the bulb in? See, I'm following that there. I'm not seeing where the lights are. Aha! That's where the lights are. Much easier to see now. Okay. We'll keep going around. Check about the sockets. I mean, that's in. I'm looking for, like, scorch marks or something. Plug-in cable. Cable. There. Hey! That looks really nice. For these lights, then. Is there another one? Because these are... Excuse me. It says bulbs, lights turned on. Yeah. So we need to just turn all the Christmas lights on. Ah, there's one. So, that socket is broken. Okay. That socket is broken. In that case then, everything goes off. Let's see what the deal is with this then. So advanced view. Yep, see it's all burned. Alright. So there's actually a physical difference there in it. And guess we replace it. And wires come out. And what, do we just do that? No. Add to inventory. We must disconnect the device. Pretty confident we just did. Okay, that took far too long to figure out. Apparently, you need to basically remove the cable like that before one can bring that back into your inventory. That's a thing. Okay, so we will put the new socket on. We will then rewire this, which still is, yeah, it's still a bit iffy. I'm going to delete the one that's broke. Yeah, it still doesn't sit too right with me. Actually, this is not too bad because we're you know, wiring socket to a socket. But yeah, when it's when you've got lights connected to it, good grief. Anyway, we're gonna connect that up like so, and then hopefully, if we just give that a plug in, I think we will have to we'll have to connect that up a second. Yeah, I thought so. We have to do the wiring as per. So the plug will come out. Let's go ahead and get these all set up. So we'll just take the first plate off. We'll undo the screw. This socket is no longer burnt, which is always an advantage when it comes to electrical installations and repair. And, well, to be honest, I've been wiring up neutral, earth, and then live, whereas when we checked the socket earlier, it was actually in that orientation, which I guess should suffice. Let's go ahead, put that back in, and then the first plate goes on. And then, well, is that it? I'm hoping so. We will put that in there and turn that on and click. Hey, we now have some lovely fancy lighting. So there's one in here that is also non-functional, and is that one just, yep, that one is just to switch on. So we've got this one as well, which I'm guessing that is the, yep, I can see that that is indeed a burnt socket. So we're going to turn that off, and similar thing will occur here. So I mean, obviously we could get our tester out as well to verify that it is off. We should probably do that, but well, we've switched off directly. So unless it's, I was going to say unless it's been wired up quite weirdly, then you know we should be all right. But you should, I guess, always test, especially in real life, obviously. And that'll come off, and then we'll exit that, and then yeah, because I have to, we'll remove that. So that's done. And that should now go back into our inventory, which it is. There we go. We'll double check that. And yes, indeed, it is a twin socket that is burnt. So that's broken socket. Might as well just remove that. There's no reason to keep hold of it. That goes back into there. Number 3. Wiring will come down. And then in a diagonal, because apparently that's what we've seen previously. And I guess it's just wire this back up now. This should be the biggest job in the property, but actually that was, we've seen that it was neutral in this socket first, so we'll do it that way. We'll do it how it's asking it to be performed. And then 1, 2, and then the 3 screws. Excellent. I guess by design you're often are working in the dark, or at least not with a lot of artificial light. Let me go ahead and get that plug. That can go in there, and that should now turn on. So that goes on. Christmas lights go on. Yes. So, we've got a couple more lights then. That one. I mean, they're all on. Can you turn this one on? Get all the lights on. Are these ones on? Yes, they are. That lamp. That lamp's on. Jefferton, there's a lot of light here. I wouldn't like to guess just how much power this thing is using. But I guess we also have to swap out some of these bulbs, perhaps. We will have to see. All of those lights are on. All of those lights are on. So it just says find the red bulb, which we'll have a look in here. No. That TV doesn't work either. Make sure all the wires are correctly connected, which they are. Alright, that socket's all fine. Those are being switched on. That's not plugged in. Connect that one. That comes on. So, there's just one set of string lights. I think it might be. And it's these ones. So where is the connection? There it is there. And there we go. We've got all of the bulbs in. We just need to, well, let's switch that off. And can we... We can move them. But I don't know how I'm going to do the bulbs. Can I put them in there? No. Just says find colourful bulbs and then insert them. But where is the question? Where do we need to insert the bulbs? Because we can turn that on and off, but we can't alter it. We have no options for altering. There might be some somewhere. There has to be some somewhere. There's the red bulb anyway. It's on the table. Been there this whole time. So after a bit more wandering around and honestly paying a bit more attention, those look sort of LED. These are old school. And we can see there are some lamps missing. So let's place them in... Can I just screw them directly in? I mean, it probably is suboptimal. Let's turn that off. And let's place in the lamps. I don't want to place a red one next to another red one, though. I mean, because I can place them there. You can see that's a bulb slot. There's a bulb slot there. So there's 2 bulb slots. But I guess that one would be ideally green. So we'll go for 2. And... yeah, that goes in. Alright. And then this one, blue. 2. And... that one? No. Is it not having any of it? Okay, red. Oh, it does go. I was going to say, should we be able to place anyone we want in? There we go. So those are on. So we just need to get the other ones, which is this string here. So, looking across from it, looking around, I'm seeing one missing there, which is going to be red, and another one there. Okay, perfect. So that goes off. This one, it'll be yellow. So is it... it's actually harder to see when it's off. That one there. So, edit. That one goes in there. And finally, the last one, the red bulb. And that should be, when we flick this switch, everything on. And the lights... I thought the lights were going to start talking again. But apparently not. We will go back to the office. That should be 100% complete. Excellent. So, we've got our own TV, which can be turned on. And we've also got that quite strange mission there. And I hear customers achievement, apparently. So, replace the burn sockets. Replace single outlet, twin outlet, find colourful bulbs, find green bulbs, find red bulb, yellow bulb, and blue bulb. And, well, apparently we got paid 200 generic units of currency for basically doing Finder Seekers. 30 minutes, and that's completed. Excellent. And, well, there you go. It seems that there are no new electrical jobs around. You've managed to do some excellent work. As your dad, I'm incredibly proud of you. Now I can finally say that you're a real electrician. You deserve a moment to rest, and after that, who knows? Maybe it's time to search for jobs outside of our little town. Accept. And, well, apparently we need to leave the office. And that's it. That's been a bit of Electrician Simulator. Didn't plan this to be a complete, but, well, we've had a play around. We've done some electrical work. And, well, we'll leave it there. Hope you have enjoyed this bit of wiring and rewiring. Yeah, it's not over. Congratulations, you've completed the primary content of the game. While waiting for the new missions, you can replay each task in the message archive on your laptop. Try to beat your best time or repair. Well, I'll try to do... or try not to beat your record. Try not to beat your record. Probably managed to find a hidden gem on the console, right? What? I have no idea what it's talking about. Oh, I was going to say, can we not go in there? We can. So, we have finished all 31 jobs. Obviously, some of that being the training missions and whatnot for Generic Electric and our certifications. Hope you have enjoyed this look at Electrician Simulator. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.